guys, so I am going out tonight with a friend, which means something has to happen to this. So I'm going to do my makeup. I'm probably just gonna do my standard going out look that I normally do because I'm boring like that. I'll show you guys how I usually do my makeup for going out. So if you guys wanna watch and see how it's done, it's probably gonna be a good time. Let's hang out. Okay, I'm just gonna jump right into this. So the number one thing you want to do is moisturize your face, which I've already done. The next thing I am going to do is I'm going to use my Makeup Forever Step 1 Hydrating Primer, and I'm just gonna put it all over my face. I love this primer. I talked about it in my January favorites video. It's just the most glorious primer I've ever used in my life. I was basically always using primers for like smoothing, which is usually better for people with oily skin, which I do not have oily skin. I've got dry AF skin. Now that I have a primer that's meant for dry skin, it's been wonders. Then next you're gonna want to pick your favorite foundation. The foundation of choice for me lately has been the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Stick, and I'm just putting it in all over my face. I just kind of do two stripes on my cheeks, on my chin, on my forehead, and down my nose. Oh, and I am the color 120 here. I don't know how well you can see that. And this foundation is literally like a perfect match for my skin right now. So basically I can't ever tan because it's not going to match anymore, and I've never had a foundation match my skin as well as this one does, which I think I probably got pretty lucky because this foundation doesn't come in too many shades. So next I'm going to go in with concealer. I've been using the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Vanilla. I'm just going to put it all over my under eye area here. I go a little bit lighter with my concealer because I like to use it as kind of a highlighter as well. Pretty much just put it under my eyes though. And then I take the pointy end of the Beauty Blender and I use that to blend it out. Use the bigger round side for the rest of my face, and then I use the smaller area to kind of get into the little areas. I was using the Micro Mini Beauty Blender, but I don't know. I've since just been using the same Beauty Blender. It's just easier. So I'm feeling like I'm gonna do some contouring today, so I'm grabbing the Anastasia Cream Contour Kit, and I guess I'll show you what color I'm using. I'm gonna use this color right here. It is, I believe, Java. I like my contour up a little bit higher when I first apply it, so I don't go kind of directly down to my mouth. I kind of bring it more to the top of my mouth, I'd say, is where that's lining up. And then I'm going to blend this up a little bit. And then down the temples. And what the heck, let's contour the nose today too. I find the contour shades in this palette aren't quite as blendy. I was trying to say creamy and blendable and it came out as blendy. Aren't as creamy and blendable, so I've been using a brush. This is the Round Kabuki. Holy crap, I cannot talk today. This is the Round Kabuki brush from Sigma, and you want to blend in a upwards fashion. So you don't want to blend it down and it's just gonna make your face look droopy. Nobody wants a droopy face. And then same with the temples here. I just kind of blend this in a circular motion to blend it out and blend it right into the hairline there. I just try to use the side of the brush here to blend out the contour on the nose. I like to have a really sharp contour, so I grab this shade here, which is just neutral. I'm going to bring this just right under that contour shade. And this is kind of where I blend it down more towards the mouth, and then just so it's easier to blend out, I'm just gonna start blending that downwards. And I'm going to put this down the nose. And then I actually like to use the lighter shade here, which is Fair, and I put this shade on my Cupid's bow. And then I use my Beauty Blender to blend. What happened here? Holy bejesus. Oh my god. I'm just gonna fix that. Somehow highlighter got on my face. I'm just gonna put a little bit more contour there because that wasn't supposed to happen. Okay, crisis averted. Alright, problem solved. I'm gonna blend the highlight out with my beauty blender. I like using the highlight after the contour because I find it just really sharpens up that contour there. I like that. Moving on to eyebrows, I'm going to start off with my Benefit Gimme Brow. I'll just run this through the brows first. I find it helps just thicken up the brows that little bit, and then you don't have to do quite as much work trying to fill them in after. Just kind of have to shape them up a little bit. Then I am grabbing my Anastasia Dipbrow in the color Taupe. Where did it go? Oh my god. Oh my god, I just found my lip brush that I have been looking for freaking ever. It's a miracle. It was in my foundation drawer. Don't know what it was doing in my foundation drawer, but I found it. That's the important part. So I'm grabbing my MAC Select Moisture Cover in the color NC15. I'm just going to flick it all over the place here. I'm just going to use this to clean up under my brows. Hi. What you doing?
Just dumping clean jeans on your floor.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Are you filming?
Yeah. Now I'm even more proud of these brows. I've been struggling with my brows so much lately. I feel like these are perfection right now. People are gonna start saying otherwise. I'm gonna be really upset. So I totally realized I forgot to set my contour, so I guess I'm gonna do that now. I am going to I'm grabbing this large angled contour and the Anastasia contour kit. Oh my god. I can't talk. Okay, so I'm grabbing the Anastasia contour kit and I'm just using this color in the middle right here. I really like this look because I find it's very versatile. You can throw in a pop of color if you want. You can add in some glitter if your heart so desires. It's just really versatile and wearable. I also find it's a look that's very flattering on a lot of different eye shapes as well. This is probably why it is my go-to look that I normally do when going out, because I do mix it up a little bit sometimes. I also find you can wear it with a bunch of different lip colors, whatever lip color you want, whether it's light, dark, red, green, purple, blue, whatever. I do use a lot of neutral colors, so I find that makes it more versatile in that sense, as well as you can mix it up with whatever sort of blush lip you want to do as well. So I started off, my camera shut off, so I started off by applying MAC Painterly as my base. After that, I used MAC Orb as a base shadow. It's just going to make all of the other colors easier to blend out. And then I also have already put in MAC Bisque, which is my transition shade in the crease. I applied it on the outer third into the crease of the eye. These are all MAC shadows that I'm using, by the way, and they're all regular stock, so you can get all these colors and do the exact same look on your face. So the next color I'm going in with is MAC Kid. It is a Velux shadow, so it does have a little bit of shimmer into it. It's a little bit deeper than Bisque is, and it's just a nice cool brown tone. I'm applying this in the same area that I applied Bisque, so in the outer third of the eye and into the crease. I am just bringing it slightly lower. I'm actually using the same brush as before as well. I'm using the Sigma E35 tapered blending brush. And you're just going to continue to blend this for forever. If forever hasn't passed, you're not done blending. So the next color I am using here is Quarry. I find this color it's almost got really cool kind of purpley ashy undertones to it, and it's just a really nice kind of taupey brown, and it is a matte shade. I'm grabbing this on a E25 blending brush, so it's a little bit skinnier and flatter than the one I was using before. And this I'm going to bring the outer corner and again into the crease. So I'll kind of apply it with the flat side going into the crease, and then to blend it I will turn my brush perpendicular and blend it out. Basically what we're going to be doing here is just continually deepening up this outer corner until we've gotten to the color black, and then you can't go any further. I'm just going to go back in with the first brush here and blend this out a little bit more. Basically throughout the rest of this look, this is your holy grail brush. I use this to blend out everything. The key to this look is blending. Like I said, forever blending. The next color I'm grabbing here is Espresso, which is just a nice deep chocolate brown, and I am grabbing a smaller tapered blending brush, and I'm literally just doing this. I'm just dipping the tip in because you don't want a ton of product on here or you're gonna end up with muddy eyes. No one wants no muddy eyes. So just the tip, guys. Just the tip. And then just really lightly, I've barely got any pressure on my brush here, and I'm not blending quite as far into the crease as I was earlier, just maybe about halfway in. Then again, handy dandy blending brush and blending that out. So depending on how dark you want to go with this look, sometimes I'll stop here, sometimes I will go even further, and I'm going to go in next with Typographic by MAC. This is a matte shadow, and it is, I'd say, just like one step lighter than Carbon, which is their blackest black. So this isn't a true black, it's kind of slightly lighter, which I prefer rather than going in with a really strong harsh black. This is going to be a little bit easier to work with, and then you can always build it up with a true black afterwards if you prefer. Or you can just go right on in with that black too, whatever you're feeling. I am missing a brush. Never mind, found it. It's good. I'm using a little pencil brush for this. Same sort of placement I did with Espresso, just the outer V. Probably not even as far into the crease. I'm really just doing this to deepen out the outer V here. And then to blend this out, I'm actually going to use the brush we used for Espresso, the tapered blending brush. So if you so please, this is the time when you could go in and put some glitter on the lid. I am not feeling it today. So the next thing I like to do is brushes. Come on, where do you keep on going on me? I'm so confused right now. There it is. Okay, so I am grabbing a short shader brush here. This is the Sigma E20. And I'm using the typographic color. I'm just going to smudge this underneath the lash line about halfway in. And I kind of bring it up and connect it to this outer corner thing we got going on here as well. Don't worry about that being a harsh line there. We are going to blend that out. And then I'm going to go back in with the tapered pencil brush and the color Espresso. And I'm going to smudge that out. I like a really smoky under eye. So this color I am bringing into basically where my lashes stop growing there. And I'm also bringing it up to blend out that outer corner thing we got going on. I realized I normally use Quarry to do that, and I used Espresso today. It's cool. We're just gonna roll with it. And then I'm grabbing Kid again, and I'm grabbing the E25 5 brush. That was the second brush we used. And I'm just going to blend that out. Next up we're going to do is liner. I'm using the Kat Von D tattoo liner. And lately, eyeliner has been betraying me. Kind of like my brows have been. So hopefully it's going to work today. Kind of like how my brows worked out today. So we're just going to pray that this turns out. Which is basically what you should always do when doing liner anyways. It's just pray it turns out. So I just follow my natural eye shape up kind of to just kind of how my eye curves up on the bottom. I just continue that line. Oh gosh, I'm so bad at this and then trying to film it. This is the worst. And then I'm going to connect it down. And I'm just drawing a thin line from the inner corner to bring this together. Oh my god, guys, it worked. Today is like the greatest makeup day of my life. I can't believe this is happening. Better not speak too soon because I still have the other eye to do. I think I just fucked it up. It's cool. It's gonna be fixed. We'll see. I might have not screwed it up. It might still be okay. Pray for me, guys. The stress right now, like you don't even understand. Okay, so I finally finished doing my liner and realized it didn't really matter too much anyways because I was just putting on lashes, and I used the Ardelle Demi Whispies right here. These are honestly, I buy them in a package of 5 because they are my favorite lashes and they're pretty much the only lashes I wear. I just think they're natural but glam at the same time. Like you can wear them with a more natural look and you can wear them with a more glam look. And I'm just gonna go in and apply some mascara. I know some people do their mascara first, then their lashes. I personally prefer to do it this way. I find it just blends your lashes into the fake lashes better. This is my probably all-time favorite mascara. It's an amazing, amazing mascara. This is the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. It's just about better than sex. Not quite, but it's pretty close. The one thing I actually like about it is, I don't know how well you can see, but I kind of touched my eye right here, and I can literally just use my finger and wipe it off in like 30 seconds. So it's pretty good for that reason. If you ever screw it up, or you can just grab a Q-tip and wipe it away, it just kind of comes right off the skin if you ever have a whoopsie like I did right there. So before I even get to doing lips, I'm just gonna throw some lip balm on now so they're ready to go. So I'm going to go in with MAC Blushbaby, which I have hit pan on. So clearly my favorite brush. Blush, not brush. But I'm going to use one of my favorite brushes to apply it. This is the Sigma Duo Fiber Powder Blush Brush. Just applying this to the apples on the cheeks here. Now my favorite part, highlighter. Highlighter is the greatest part about doing makeup. I'm going to grab the Jaclyn Hill and Becca Cosmetics Champagne Pop, and I'm just going to put this all over my body. Look how much I have on my brush here. It's not a joke. I don't joke around with highlighter. And I'm just going to lightly apply it to everywhere, basically. No, just the tops of my cheekbones here, and I kind of bring it up on the side of my face. Look how pretty that is. And I apply some on my forehead here, down my nose, and I actually use my finger to do the Cupid's bow. Since just one highlighter isn't enough, even though I can see the glitter circling around my face here, I'm going to grab MAC Soft and Gentle and just layer that on top of it. The main reason I'm doing this is because I feel like I'm a little bit too pasty right now to be using Champagne Pop just on its own. It looks a lot better in the summertime when I have a tan, so I'm just kind of lightening it up a little bit with Soft and Gentle. Also, I always need 10 pounds of highlighter on my face. So before I move on to lips, I'm just gonna spray the crap out of my face with some Fix Plus here. I think I ate it. So I think today I'm just going to do a nude lip. I'm going to be using Kat Von D Lovecraft, and I think this is one of my favorite nude. It's kind of like a pinky nude, and it's matte, and it's gorgeous, so. So this is the final look. I hope you guys try it out for yourselves if you even made it through this entire video, because I'm pretty sure this is going to be a million years long. Alright, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!